Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 1944, I think. I think that's a good number.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Look who's here. It's lovely lady friend. Hello, lovely lady friend.
Hi, Mike.
Happy Thanksgiving, lovely lady friend.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
I'm supposed to be singing in this part of the song, but nothing's coming to my brain. That's so wrong.
You could sing a Thanksgiving song.
Okay. Turkeys are evil.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
They hate us all, and they're going to plan and plot our demise somehow with their
Mike's
little bitty beaks
Daily
and their strange
Podcast.
words,
Yeah!
is what they say. Lovely lady friend, what did we do today for Thanksgiving?
We had an amazing breakfast.
That's right.
A Thanksgiving breakfast.
How did you find that recipe, by the way?
I don't know. I think I just felt like having eggs. And then we had those potatoes. So I thought, why not make some kind of omelet or other egg dish with potatoes and eggs?
What was in it?
So we had leeks.
And that's today's podcast picture, by the way. Should I make that the podcast picture with the...
Sure, if you want.
Or let's see. Here, I'll show you what the... We also have Basil with us, too, here at Cafe Anyway today. Somewhere in Podcaster Valley 10, the last place on Earth. You can see the podcast pictures, lovely lady friend. What do you think here as we're hanging out at Cafe Anyway?
They're lovely. I'm remembering the Santa Cruz trip.
Yes, that was a week ago. With Pete.
Your birthday trip. With Pete, that's right.
With Pete. He was fun. Oh, so...
That's one
Here's
word.
today's podcast picture.
It's not a picture of Pete. What should we do? This is too confusing. There's too many pictures. Look at all these pictures. There's too... Meowgical. Oh, that was downtown. We saw... What was that place with the candy? That was crazy. We spent forever in that place.
Yes. And they had games, silly kind of kitschy games.
And there was a Bob Ross type
Yes.
thing. I'm wearing a Bob Ross shirt, actually, that says... what's it say? I can't read it.
Ever make mistakes in life? Let's make them birds. Yeah, they're birds now.
That sounded just like Bob Ross. Oh, Basil. Basil's here. What do you think he's saying there?
I think he says he doesn't like that podcast picture because it wasn't his best angle.
Oh, okay. Well...
And he's like, screw you, you didn't give him the food he wanted. He wanted the sausage.
What? Oh, at that brewery we went to? Mm-hmm. The Northern Cal... No Bohemian. No.
He's like, yep, that's the one.
Nubo. Nubo. Oh, here's a cute picture of us. You want to do that one?
No.
Oh, okay. I got this total... She shook her finger in my face. Here at Cafe Anyway. Wow. All right. Should we do the ice skating one?
That was fun.
You
sure.
showed me that one earlier. Mm-hmm. Or the one with me pushing that huge blue... So they got these blue balls in... What's it? SoCal? And they are really big, and I kind of played around. I mean, they're big. They're big as like a car. And I did a funny picture as I was pushing it with my bare hands. So maybe that one. Where's the ice skating one? Let's do that. Do you want to do that one?
Sure.
Okay, that's a cute one of us. That one. I'm saying that one. Yes?
Go for it.
You're not shaking your finger at me?
No, with the people glowing in the background?
Yes, for some reason the people are glowing in the background. Maybe that's their aura? I don't know. So there was a band back in Southern California, in Santa Barbara, and they were called Marley's Ghost. And they had I have one of their albums. Apparently, they're kind of this, I don't know if they're still together. They were a bunch of old guys, and this was back in the 90s, so I don't know. But they had this song called, I've Seen Your Aura and It's Ugly. And so this is what I'm looking at their aura, these ice skaters' auras.
It's a beautiful aura.
Auras are interesting.
They're like angels.
Have you ever done any research into auras?
I have not.
Okay. How about Reiki? Did you ever do Reiki?
I have had Reiki done to me, yes.
Did you feel a difference? Or is it psychological? Do you think it's just
I mean, I think most things
suggestive?
I think that's a big part of it.
Uh-huh.
There's something to it. I'm not... who knows? I don't...
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Oh. What is this? Happy Thanksgiving, Mike. Uh-oh, this is from my other job. Uh-oh. I hope you are having a beautiful day filled with family and great food. Okay, what's the catch? I can't work tomorrow. Oh, no, she gave me a nice happy Thanksgiving thing. That was not... I'd never get this from employees.
But you deserve it, love.
Wow.
Isn't it horrible? You're conditioned to expect something bad.
So when I get a text message, my phone goes, Mike's Daily Podcast.
And we're like, oh, no.
Lovely lady friend and I both go, no, what? This is somebody going to have some ridiculous pestering comment to me that I have to fix, troubleshoot.
Then it usually is.
And I have to go into troubleshoot frame of mind, MacGyver frame of mind, and fix something. But that was a nice comment from someone.
Very
so
sweet.
That's good. We spoke to someone that I work with earlier today about they're going to see family at a Thanksgiving thing, and they were not looking forward to it. And you said something very interesting, and I was talking about family last night when I did the last podcast, and that is you have family with some people that you don't agree with or don't like, and you mix alcohol with that, and it's just bad. It's
a combustible recipe, yes.
Do you think, as we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere on Podcaster Valentino, that the trick is to take alcohol out, or just not see your family, or what is the answer?
I don't know what the answer is. It's something in between all of that. Maybe it's a combination of all of that, but everybody's got their own way of navigating family conflict, family difficulties.
What do you do?
I've moved 4,000 miles away. I call them.
We had a wonderful conversation with them today.
We did.
Everything was very nice. And we didn't fly 4,000 miles to see them, which this time of year. So I feel so bad for the people that got stuck in all this bad weather. And they're flying to see people that they may not like anyway, but they have to. They feel it out of family obligation. Oh, my heart goes out to you. But that's that. So, yeah, we got to hang out with a very interesting person during my birthday because of the Airbnb thing we did. And this person was very colorful, and he gave me some wisdom. Oh, that's right. He gave me some advice because Basil's up there. He's 11, and this guy recently lost a dog, a German Shepherd, who was also big and also couldn't walk after a while and was having bladder issues and all of that. And he said, just remember, now, do you remember this, what he said? Something like, we just change forms. Is that what he said?
Yes.
We don't die, we just change forms.
It's physics.
It's physics, yes.
That's what he said.
And that comforted me oh so much. Hippie CHP. Hippie CHP.
Former CHP, yeah.
And he turned into a hippie. Hippie CHP. So here was a question. You know, I wrote this question down because I try to keep all my topics I amassed them because sometimes I don't have anything just off the top of my head, believe it or not. Yes, that happens. I'm not Robin Dan Williams. God rest his soul. We saw a thing about Mork and Mindy and what's his name? Gary Marshall, who started Happy Days. And he goes, we needed a spaceman. Gary Marshall no longer with us either. But or his sister, Penny Marshall, who was on Laverne and Shirley, another show he came up with. But he said he wanted to do a spaceman thing, and Robin Williams was the huge rage he was all the rage because of his comedic antics, and he was popular. So they made him into a Martian, and then they started Mork and Mindy, which I don't get. So he was a time-traveling Martian. No, wait. He was from another universe. Did you ever watch it?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember.
It really made no sense. Everybody that starts this subject, this topic, it's hard to explain because Happy Days was in the 50s, and so Mork shows up there, and he needs the help of Fonzie to fight off these aliens. And then the show that was a spin-off took place in the current time, which was in the 80s, with Pam Dauber, I think it was. All right, anyway.
So he was a time-traveling alien? Either that or he just didn't age.
He was a Time Lord.
He was a Time Lord,
He was like Doctor Who.
Yes.
I talked about that on my last podcast, by the way, and how there's a new trailer with Jodie Whittaker. Okay. Here's my question to you, though. This is what I wrote down. The pros and cons of Airbnb. What are the pros and cons? The pros are you meet interesting people. Mm-hmm. It's not really less expensive, though, is it? I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes it is. I mean, you know, just like with most things, you can do price comparisons.
And you meet interesting people. You stay in places like you probably would not typically stay in.
Yeah.
Like, how would we have ever stayed with someone like Pete unless we were related to Pete or a friend of his?
Yes, very true.
And Pete, we love you, but the room next to the kitchen is not good when it's right before Thanksgiving and you are an amazing cook making a billion things for your family coming over.
At 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. And Pete doesn't sleep.
He gets 4 hours of sleep.
4 hours sleep. And I almost said this, but, you know, he's a hippie. I almost said, and I don't think this would have flown very well, but I would have said, oh, you know, Trump he's also on that 4 hour sleep plan or 2 hours sleep. I didn't want to get into politics with Pete. Yeah. That would have been interesting. But nice guy. Here's what I asked my lovely lady friend, though. How has Airbnb gotten around this whole bed bug thing? We were so obsessed with bed bugs for a while and about hotels that had bed bugs. And oh my gosh, when you check into a hotel, make sure to take that comforter or whatever that main thing is on top of the sheets and throw it out because it's full of bed bugs and they're probably in the... And yet Airbnb is hugely popular and nobody seems to care about bed bugs anymore.
Yet.
It'll come back.
It'll come back. Yeah, I don't know how they got around that. I haven't heard. I mean, I'm sure it probably is an issue somewhere. I mean, you get people traveling from all over the world. It's pretty global. I remember when I went to Germany, I stayed at a couple of different Airbnbs. In Spain as well.
Oh, that must have been really cool.
It was, actually.
Some interesting people, I bet.
Yes.
Did they offer you food?
No, but they gave us...
Drugs?
They did not give us drugs. No, they're just recommendations for where to go, places to see... things to do while we were there.
You speak Spanish.
Sí.
The Spanish is a little different in that they do what they do something with their S's. No.
The Z's.
The Z's.
The theta.
Theta.
They pronounce it TH. It's like they have a lisp.
Okay, like let's take a word.
Arroz.
Arroz. That's
Arroz.
rice.
Arroz.
They say arroz?
Arroz.
Wow.
Or gracias.
They don't say gracias. They say gracias.
Gracias.
Wow. That's funny to me. It's like they got a lisp.
We were
It's like
talking.
suffering fucking time. Like they're going to do a Daffy Duck. Sorry, Spanish people. I guess, but I like it. Now, my cousin from Germany, she went to Spain, and when you were talking Spanish with her on Skype or Google Hangouts,
She had it.
she had that accent. She had the lisp thing. All right. Fascinating.
Yeah.
And I've learned so much about Spain because I watch El Ministerio del Tiempo because I'm a fan of time travel, and that show was awesome. Although the American accent, like, this guy is an American and he fully is not.
So bad.
Got a thick Spanish accent. Okay.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Instead of Shakespeare, it's
Otherwise known as.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, can you explain to me? I was talking about it the other day. This cancel society, canceling stuff.
Oh.
What's this about?
I
So you really don't know, is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Okay. Because it's interesting to me because we were watching the thing on the 70s and comparing like then to now and the whole like All in the Family versus stuff that gets canceled today. But to me, it's interesting because what gets canceled in that there are so many ways to view entertainment. You know, back then, when you got canceled, there were only 3 TV channels, and now there's a gazillion channels, and there's podcasting, and there's YouTube, and there's whatever other website's going to pop up that lets you watch TVs on them, TV shows, and listen to podcasts. So
A lot more options.
what do you think about that? You can give me a call, 336MM Daily. That's 336MM as in Mike Matthews, Daily as in what this podcast has been actually for 2 days in a row now. Wow, look at that. Okay, so to sum up, we are wrapping up Thanksgiving right now. And we have enjoyed no turkey whatsoever today. Oh, I just heard Basil through your microphone. Basil is grunting, going,
That's what
why?
he says about having no turkey.
Yeah. I want some turkey. Hey, look who's outside a cafe anyway. Hello, Michael Master. It's Madame Rootabega. Hello there, lovely lady friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm great, madam. It's so great to see you. I love that dress.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The colors are so festive.
I'll
and
make you a-
autumn-like.
Thank you. I'll make you a dress.
Oh, thank you, madam.
I can make it out of anything. I will make it out of the hair of the basil.
Wow, I can't wait to see what that looks like.
It's going to be wonderful. Oh,
Looking forward to it. It'll be perfect for this weather. It's getting cold now.
it is. And I have a huge hat that I put on my face.
It's lovely. Did you make that too?
Yes. I put that right on my face. Oh. You should put it on your head. You shut up. Madame Rootabega, do you put the hat on your face or your head? My face. Okay. I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. I think you should put it on top. Madame Rootabega, do you enjoy talking to my lovely lady friend? Yes. Do you like talking about the cancel society? Yes. Do you like to eat chickpeas that are, what do you call them? How did they do this to the chickpeas?
I'm not sure.
We got a big can of these.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like a
Little,
snack that I got from CVS of all places.
What?
Yeah.
They're so healthy. Do you eat those? No. Okay. Look who else is here.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that?
Mike, it's nice to talk to your lovely lady friend, Dee.
Yeah, your lovely lady friend. Do you know that?
Wow.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm starstruck. I'm starstruck. I'm
you've
getting to see these guys. I always hear them, and now I actually get to see
you
them.
get to actually see them.
Can
Yeah,
they
the-
sign my autograph? Can I get your autograph?
No,
Valentino?
we'll take your autograph, though. You give us an autograph. Sign your signature day. And then give us your credit card number.
Yeah, your credit card. Do you know that?
I don't think this is how that works.
That's not really. So when I see a celebrity, I always get their signature and then I ask for their credit card number. Really, what's the point? Because there is no celebrities anymore. We've gone past the whole Andy Warhol world. And now anybody can podcast, anybody can have a YouTube channel or whatever. So we're all celebrities. Here we are now, entertain us. Now we're all entertainers. Even you, lovely lady friend.
Even me.
Wow.
I'm a very reluctant entertainer.
Well, we love your aura.
Aw.
It's so positive. and
That's
good.
because I use crystals to clean it every day.
I never seen those crystals. That I use.
I've got them charging up on the windowsill.
Oh,
I take in the sunlight. That's what they do. They harness the sunlight, the energy from the sun.
interesting. I use crystals to kill roots in my pipes so that we don't
See?
get a backup like we did that night a
Yes.
couple weeks ago. Oh, but these are special copper sulfate crystals that. Hey, this has been a great podcast learning about crystals. What do you think about crystals? You can call me 336MM Daily. Leave a message on the Cafe Anyway line. 3 + 3 = 6 MM is a Mike Matthews Daily is what this podcast is. And I need to wrap it up because I only got like an hour to upload it to my gazillion channels that I upload this to. So let's wrap it up. Thank you, lovely lady friend, for being on.
Oh, you're
Thank you,
welcome.
Basil.
Thank you for having us.
Next show, we'll have the wonderful Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the engineer. The holidays have officially begun, so good luck. Don't go crazy. Love your neighbors and your family. And if you don't love them, by all means, do not have any alcohol around. Keep that stuff away. Make things a little bit better. Okay, thank you.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com.
Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye!